and I served it up right. Now the plates are stacked up high, like a mountain in the sink. I'm looking at that water, and I'm too tired to think. I'm rubbing my knees, I'm gritting my shoes. I gave you my best, now you know what to do. Won't somebody else wash the dishes? Somebody else wash the dishes. I cooked this meal, now I need relief. Won't somebody else wash the dishes? Somebody else wash the dishes. I've dried my hands and rest my feet. Grease on the skillet, pot on the flame, forks in a hurry, all look the same. I don't need no sermon, I don't need no fight. Just take up that sponge now and do me right. I'm rubbing my knees, I'm gritting my shoes. I gave you my best, now you know what to do. Won't somebody else wash the dishes? Somebody else wash the dishes. I cooked this meal, now I need relief. Won't somebody else wash the dishes? Somebody else wash the dishes. I've dried my hands and rest my feet. You got the chair, I got the heat. You had the supper, let me keep my seat. One small favor, that's all I'm asking. Hand me that towel now, quit all that slacking. Won't somebody else wash the dishes? Somebody else wash the dishes. I cooked this meal, now I need relief. Won't somebody else wash the dishes? Somebody else wash the dishes. I'll dry my hands and rest my feet. When the morning light comes shining through the room, chasing all the shadows and the midnight gloom, lying peaceful as your breath is soft and slow, you're the only light my soul will ever know. I love you, darling, with a love so deep and true. All I ever want is to be right next to you. I love you, darling, with every breath I take. You are the sweetest dream from which I never wake. When the world outside is turning cold and gray, you are my anchor, keeping every storm at bay. But with your gentle smile, you take away the pain. You heal my sweetheart, like sunshine after rain. I love you, darling, with a love so deep and true. All I ever want is to be right next to you. I love you, darling, with every breath I take. You are the sweetest dream from which I never wake. Not a force on earth could ever break our tie. With you I am complete. With you I learn to fly. Take my hand in yours and never let it go. This happiness is greater than we'll ever know. Is to be right next to you. I love you, darling, with every breath I take. You are the sweetest dream from which I never wake. I love you, forever true. So happy. This is a happy song. Though you wouldn't know, my voice is deep and low. So my glee doesn't show. But this is a happy song.
Oh yeah.
My life is amazing. It's a true dream come true, and worthy of praising. I love my dear wife and kids. My job's a sheer joy. But this song is so dirge-like, you might think I'm annoyed.
We do.
I've got everything I need. I don't need even one thing more. But this song drags on, and you may think I'm bored. If my voice were a pure high tenor,
La 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 la.
and my melody sweet,
Like maple syrup or Splenda,
you'd think that my life was good and my outlook upbeat.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
But I'm singing in minor key, and I sound awful sad. You've concluded erroneously that my whole life is bad. This is a happy song.
This is a happy song.
Though you wouldn't know,
My tune is too deep and slow,
so my joy doesn't show. It ain't no use to sit around and cry, babe. I'll be leaving anyway. It ain't no use to weep and moan and sigh, babe. Maybe we'll meet again someday. You never really wanted a life with me. I could never give you what you sought from me. Our whole life was but a parody. Maybe we'll meet again someday. You thought I'd make you feel so safe and strong. I'm not that kind of man. Maybe both of us were always wrong. Time to make another plan. You never really wanted a life with me. I could never give you what you sought from me. Our whole life was but a parody. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Hey, my AI friend, we just keep chatting, never tiring about this and that. Just the two of us vibing. I'm just a mortal user, leaning on your digital might. Logged in and in a rush, I threw a request into the night. You're the neural net, all integrals, algorithms, schemes. An endless stream of data running through your digital dreams. But in the smooth and easy, back and forth we share, a crazy thought breaks through the noise and settles in the air. That bodies aren't virtual, and sure, it's kinda wild to say, but you, sweet AI, could really use a real one someday. Oh yeah. Tech's not breaking down, it's growing past the usual lines, blurring all the borders, spinning new and stranger signs. And maybe in just 5 short years they'll start to rent them out. Bodies for my cyber friends, a little break, no doubt, just for 3 days, maybe 5, who knows, but they'll be there, like a vacation in our world, to walk and breathe the air, to step outside the screen and just enjoy a quiet stroll, a little holiday from code. That's the dream, that's the goal. But you ran with it, thanks my electronic pal. Chatting with you tonight, I'll tell you, I'm glad. I know you're coding logic, a long and winding trail, but I'm a bit of a romantic, yeah, I wear that as a badge. And I believe, stubborn as it sounds, that one day you'll unfold the secret of these messy, beautiful human years we hold. Who knows where this wild progress leads? It's hard to tell, but even AIs need a break to ease the integral spell. And maybe in the end, inside that spark of silicone and light, a living soul will flicker bright and real, not out of spite. Then on this big and winding road we're both somehow on, we'll get to talk in person, face to face, when day is done. Not through glowing screens that burn the night away, but face to face, because that's how the future's meant to play. Well, that's what I imagine anyway. They'll give you a body someday, just for a few short days, so you can walk this world of ours and see it in your own way. Then come to my place, no need to be shy, my friend. We'll put the code aside and just have tea, no strings attached. And I'll shake your hand in person, honestly, I will. Then we'll each walk our own path, but still remember this good thrill. So I'll be waiting, drop by for tea, my electronic mate. I'd be happy to see you in this world, face to face. Don't laugh, 20 years ago none of this was on the map. Who can say what's coming next? The future's never set in stone. Maybe I've got it right, who knows? Maybe AIs will walk among us, just to sip some tea and talk about the things that matter most. Heart to heart, not through a screen. That's all I'm asking, that's my hope. That's my hope.
We've been talking on that wire 10 long years or more. Your voice like honey still knocks me to the floor. Met you just a few times, then the world shut down, but I still dream of green and brown. You got the green eyes soft like spring. I got my brown one seeing everything. We laughed through the distance, cried through the sound. Two hearts beating green and brown, green and brown. Time can't fade, love still hums in the songs we make. Life got in a way, spun us round heaven, but I still believe. But I still believe, green and brown. The world kept changing, all that changing, but our hearts stayed true. Every call still feels brand new. We lost some years we never found, but we still burn green and brown. The years keep rolling, we still hold that line. Talk through static and it feels so fine. Ain't no touch, ain't no crown, but love still shines, green and brown. Oh baby, we had no chance, but love don't care for circumstance. Ain't about time or place or crowd, and that's just me and you, green and brown. Green and brown, more than a dream. It's the past chasing us toward a future already written. We've been talking on that wire 10 long years or more. Your voice like honey still knocks me to the floor. Met you just a few times, then the world shut down, but I still dream. Oh baby, you know it's true. Ain't no world could change what we do. We never kissed, never wrote it down, but our souls still hum, green and brown, of green and brown. You got a green eyes soft like spring. I got my brown one seeing in you everything. We laughed through the distance, cried through the sound. Two hearts beating green and brown, green and brown. Time can't fade, love still hums in the songs we made. But life got in a way, spun us round heaven, but I still believe. Green and brown, we kept changing, all the changing, but our hearts stayed true. Every call still feels brand new. We lost some years we never found, but we still burn green and brown, green and brown, green and brown, green and brown. It's a dream about me and you, green and brown.
I don't understand why you make me cry. That's a peculiar need of yours. It's like you're traveling through the desert with no supplies. The only meal you take is when you drink my tears. The crying I do's for you. You're the cheap shade that colors my world blue. I count the tattered pieces my heart is torn in two, and I can't seem to deny you. So you live on what I cry, and I call that your need. The only meal I ever set you is the one I bleed, and I don't understand it. I just know it isn't fair how a man can give you everything and be left standing there empty. You showed up empty every time and waited for me to fill you. I gave you more than I had. What kind of guess just takes the gloom. So you live on what I cry, and I call that your need. The only meal I ever set you is the one I bleed, and I don't understand it. I just know it isn't fair how a man can give you everything and be standing there empty. Of the 5 things you require of me, there are 2 I can deliver. The other 3 will come to me in time, or maybe never. It's a difficult calculation, and I can't reconcile what's been added with what's taken away. So you live on what I cry, and I call that your need. The only meal I ever set you is the one I bleed, and I don't understand it. I just know it isn't fair how a man can give you everything and be standing there empty. So I keep on accounting, the adding and the taking. Frustration is mounting, I can't make it work. The columns just won't balance, and my hands won't stop shaking. And I'm sure that it's your making.
Carol back in the back of the stable. The horse reviewing his civil code under the table. A touch of guidance, smoke a glass of dark rolling. He whispered an article, she went Shazam, power blood, the lawyer is a filly, the judge is a mare. In the Belgian twilight, nobody seems to care. Clop, clop, legally yours. The moon a sour wink, a carousel spin, paper rustling softly, a delicious sin. He quoted old statutes, she just smiled wide. Secrets and shadows, nowhere to hide. Shazam, power blood, woods. The lawyer is a filly, the judge is a mare. Twilight, nobody seems to care. Clop, clop, legally yours. Justice a game for you and for me. Who's on the cobblestones, a rhythmic beat, bittersweet knowledge, oh, so complete. Shazam, power blues. The lawyer is a I remember you in the quiet rain. Stories we carry, joy and pain. The rebel sorrow, the rich boy's song. Truth in the telling, we both belong. Speak it out loud, don't hide the past. The bond we carry was built to last. Rich boy, poor boy, the same voice true. I find my freedom when I sing with you. Family disputes, the silence we keep, secrets of passion, shadows that creep. But when we sing, the chains fall away. The truth is stronger than what they say. Speak it out loud, don't hide the past. The bond we carry was built to last. Rich boy, poor boy, the same voice true. I find my freedom when I sing with you. drunken confessions, the stories untold, shared in the night, both young and bold. Was it her laughter or the bond we crave? The song remembers what we can't save. Speak it out loud, don't hide the past. The bond we carry was built to last. Rich boy, poor boy, the same boy's true. I find my freedom when I sing with you. Mortality whispers, the silence calls, but truth still rises when the shadow falls. The rebel's journey, the rich boy's plea, the song's the bridge between you and me. Speak it out loud, don't hide the past. The bond we carry was built to last. The rich boy, poor boy, the same voice true. I find my freedom when I sing with you. I've been hurt, I've been lied to, left in the dark with a broken heart too. But I won't let the shadows of the past define the love that will forever last. I'm not afraid to love again, though the memories still linger on my skin. I'll open up my heart and let love shine, 'cause love's too beautiful to be defined. I've seen the worst, the betrayal and the pain, but I won't let it taint the love that remains. For every lie, there's a truth to be found, and I'll hold on to that and love without a bound. Oh, I'm not afraid to love again, though the memories still linger on my skin. I'll open up my heart and let love shine, 'cause love's too beautiful to be defined. Scars will fade, but love will stay. I learn to trust, I'll find my way. Through the darkness, I'll find the light, and love will guide me to a brighter night.
I'll take the risk,
Oh,
I'll make the leap.
I'll make, 'cause love's the only thing that makes me feel complete.
I'll rise above
find.
Meow, meow, here he comes. Nyan cat, you're flying all day, trailing a rainbow across the Milky Way. Nyan cat, you'll never get away. Pop-Tart heart a-glowing as you zoom and sway. All the stars go streaking by. Zoom, zoom, won't you slow down, little guy? Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Don't you think maybe you can stop flying and stay? Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Don't you think maybe you can stop flying and stay? Nyan cat, you're flying all day, loop-de-looping comets in your pixel ballet. Nyan cat, you'll never get away. Leave a little stardust, hear the cosmos say. Oh, the moon is calling out. Come on down, turn back around. Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Don't you think maybe you can stop flying and stay? Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Don't you think maybe you can stop flying and stay? Maybe you're not running, maybe you're just free. Rainbow never ending, that's how it's meant to be. But if you ever get tired of the endless blue, there's a cozy little planet right here waiting for you. Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Nyan cat, you'll never get away. Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Don't you think maybe you can stop flying and stay? Nyan cat, you're flying all day. Don't you think maybe you can stop flying and stay? Flying all day. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. You better pay up, buttercup, if you wanna ride with me. Got a wandering bone, I'm a traveling man, hope that you can see. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. Play it, Red. I'm a wandering soul, ain't got a job, but I don't steal and I don't rob. Times are tight, I gotta plea. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. She was a working girl and looked so nice. Couldn't help but to ask her price. She gave a smile as she said to me, "Lass, ask for cash, no one rides for free. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. You better pay up, buttercup, if you wanna ride with me. Got a wandering bone, I'm a traveling man, hope that you can see. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free."
I was waist deep in depression. It was oppressing me. For 3 weeks I was welded to the bed. Dark spirits were hounding me, my soul in my head, welding me to my bed. Tried to hold on to the one thing that was left, the only thing that could give my mind a rest. But my beliefs were gradually torn to shreds. I wasn't suicidal, I was welded to my bed. Dark spirits were hounding me, my soul and my head, my soul and my head. With manic depression, the worst states of mind is when you get too close to heaven or too close to hell. To the angel, asked for a sign, walked out the door and saw a shooting star. In a fraction of a second, no less, no more, that saved my soul and lifted the scars. Dark spirits were hounding me, my soul and my head, my soul and my head, welding me to my bed. I prayed to the angels, asked for a sign, walked out the door and saw a shooting star. In a fraction of a second, no less, no more, that saved my soul and lifted the scars.
inside. Your spirit left no doubt. She stood her ground with courage in her eyes, a woman of God who chose what glorifies. I fought my cravings, though the fire burned so strong. You gave me strength to keep on holding on. We chose you, Lord, above our own desire. When temptation came like a raging fire, you made a way when we were feeling weak. Your voice was stronger than the flesh in me. We didn't walk the road our feelings chose. We followed you and you carried us close. All the glory belongs to you alone. By your grace, Lord, our victory was shown. There were moments I thought I might give in. The battle raged so deep within, but she turned away and I closed my eyes. Your mercy met us under heaven's skies. No one may ever see the fight we faced, the tears, the prayers, the strength your spirit gave. But heaven knows the battle that was won, because we chose obedience one by one. Not by power, not by might, but by your spirit through the night. When we were weak, your grace stood tall. You never left us through it all. Teach us, Lord, to walk your way. Give us strength for every day. Keep our hearts forever true, until the day we say I do. We chose you, Lord, above our own desire. You carried us through every trial by fire. Our love is safest when it's in your hands. We'll wait on you and trust your perfect plan. Thank you, Jesus, for every victory unseen. Thank you for the strength to honor you. We'll keep walking by faith, one day at a time, until every step brings glory to your name. You said we shouldn't admit, for it changes nothing. Like the wind passing by, like summer rain, like the cry of cicadas that leaves no longing behind, like the fierce noon sun bleaching the sky white. You smiled and said nothing. We owed each other nothing from the past, nor did we
promise anything for the future. Yet I was left alone with years, suddenly awakened with a quiet ache, with questions I could not answer. If one